Hi, this is Dr. James Dougal, board certified emergency physician and member of the Georgia College of Emergency Physicians, and we're doing another video on the coronavirus war here in Johns Creek, Georgia. What we've done is we showed you at the clinic, and we've done EMS, and we've done other aspects, but now we're going out to the community and getting a flavor of what's been going on and happening. And today we're at St. Benedict's Church, and we're going to talk to Father Paul Flood and his group, and we're going to see how they've prepared and what's happening and their difficulties during this time of pandemic. So I'm going to come back here, and this is Father Paul Flood, and everybody's in good distance from each other. And Father Flood, what have you seen as one of the biggest things here at the church that you've had the difficulty of or with the coronavirus?
Well, everything about our Catholic faith is to be in touch with our people, and this idea of being isolated from them is really tough. We're not used to saying Mass in public worship privately. We're privately saying Masses with nobody there. That's not the Catholic way. Our Catholic way is to be with people.
Have a lot of the parishioners reached out to you and the staff here, which we're going to talk to in a moment here? What have their main concerns? Did they have a concern like, what are we going to do? We can't come to church because we'll be exposed?
They're not so much worried about that. They're just worried about ourselves and if we're all right. That's the amazing thing about our parishioners. They're so concerned about us, but we're concerned about them. They do have legitimate concerns, but they're abiding by what the civil authorities are telling us and what the medical community tells us. So we're abiding by all of that.
Good, great. We're going to move on just for a moment. We'll be back to Father, and we're going to be talking to the staff here. And please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth McKenna, and
what do you do here?
I work in faith formation, pre-K through 7th graders.
What have you found that has been difficult or with people talking to you and doing your job?
So we usually have around 800 kids come in every week for classes in person, and so it's been a quick transition to feeding everybody their faith online. So that's been a challenge, but it hasn't been too hard, thankfully. There's a lot of great technology out there that we can use for small prices. People are concerned about their sacraments, having First Communion and all that kind of thing, but for the most part, people are participating online and asking us questions as they need to. So,
good.
Yeah.
We're going to move on here to, in your name?
Rachel. I am under Mary Beth in Faith Formation. I am her assistant, admin partner, and so I help Mary Beth.
What are you telling the families how to stay safe?
We've been doing online through Facebook Live with the ability to do story time. So we've been doing story time through Facebook Live, and just today we did the safe Google Hangouts where our kids could physically talk to us and ask us questions.
Wow, that's fantastic. All right, we're coming in next. Hola, ¿cómo está? Es para la persona aquí para la misas de español in Nicaragua. So, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi there, my name's Father Jack Knight. It's actually my day off, so I'm in casual wear. So,
Gotcha.
so I'm just the associate here under Father Paul Flood, and just helping out with any way that I can. I'm adept in my age, being younger than our pastor. With social media and helping with Facebook Live, we live stream all of our masses. I have afternoon chats with anyone on Instagram Live at 3 p.m. every day. So just trying to utilize and recognize the wealth of the health and well-being of our people while following all the instructions that are set before us between the Archdiocese and the civil authorities.
We did a video for the Latino population, not only here, but back in Nicaragua and South America. And what have you found amongst the parishioners, the Latino parishioners here, that has been a real concern of theirs during the pandemic?
Well, they're really just wanting to make sure that we're okay. They're always, like Father Paul, I'm just echoing what he's saying. A lot of our Latino parishioners have wanted to drop off food and things like that.
Great.
So I've been accepting some of those things, but at the same time trying to reassure them, please stay at home. A part of our Latino culture is that we're very integrated people, and we're very
Su alma es muy grande.
sí, nuestras almas son muy grandes y para
big,
nosotros
yeah.
es muy importante que toda la familia está en las casas ahora, no para ir afuera de las casas. Los sacerdotes aquí estamos aquí rezando todos los días para ustedes y que es muy importante que nosotros estamos separados, pero para saber también que nosotros no somos separados de almas. Cuando nosotros tenemos eso funcionando de Facebook Live and Instagram Live, nosotros podemos rezar juntos.
Y otra cosa, recuerde, se lava sus manos de cumpleaños.
Todos los días,
Cada día, no toca arriba de
de su
cuello
cara.
de su cara. Okay.
Sí.
Gracias, Padre. Okay, we're going to move right over here. Can you introduce yourself and tell us what you do for St. Benedict's?
Yes, I'm Debbie Warford, and I'm the business manager / accountant.
I'm told you're the big boss here, so everybody looks up to you.
Yes.
What have you found? What have you found financially? Has it been really tough on the church? And how do you get people? How would you tell your parishioners, don't stop, donating here to the church because it still has its needs?
Well, it's a very delicate situation, but we have a website, and we're encouraging people that we still have employees to pay. We still have bills to pay, repairs to be
Sure.
made and everything. And so far, everyone, the good thing of this is everyone is signing up for e-giving,
Great.
so they can do it online.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And so that takes away them coming in and dropping off envelopes and so forth.
Well, we're going to press that for you and help you out. So.
Oh, good.
All right,
Thank you.
we're coming over to another very important person who actually speaks Vietnamese, and introduce yourself, young man, who I've known a long time. Go ahead.
My name is Khan Mai. I'm the facility manager here at St. Benedict's.
Tell us, what have you found that people are, especially whether it's a Vietnamese community or whether it's here at St. Benedict's, has been one of the larger questions they've had? Either about the church or about being protected.
I think the main thing is access to the church, right? So people, some people do still want to have access to the church, so we're keeping our church open, and one of the challenges is keeping things sanitized so that they can come in and visit.
And you're taking precautions yourself, doing
Yes,
cleaning
we're-
and different things, because
yes.
that's extremely
Yes,
important.
we're making sure all the high touch area are clean more often, and we're putting out sanitizers for
Great.
people who are coming in and visiting.
Great. Well, thank you. Let's go. And finally, let's close up here with Father Flood. What can you say? Because actually, Father, the people we're talking to here in your staff, likewise my staff, they're heroes. I mean, really, they're coming in every day when people are told not to come in. How do you feel about that?
Well, they're all superheroes. Everybody
Yeah, I agree.
in every department that they're in, tremendous job at keeping things afloat. As we say, the life of the church continues on, and Jesus is essential, not non-essential.
Right.
So the work of the church continues on as best we know how, and we adapt. I think this is one of the great things that happens with this coronavirus is that we adapt to the situation. We adapt. If we
Right.
don't adapt, we're just going to die. And we
Right,
can't
that's right.
spiritually die, we can't physically die, we can't mentally die. And we can adapt to this situation and do what we can for each other.
Well, okay, I want to close it up here. I want to thank everyone from St. Benedict's, and they are all heroes. They're first-line people, and they're out here sacrificing their own health for the health of the church and the health of all the parishioners. Okay, we're going to get back with you. We have some other interesting videos in the future here of other people around the community, and also other videos of instruction. Thanks, and we'll see you next time. And stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face.